Before we begin, just a few simple things to support this experience. This session is designed to help you gently step out of cycles of overthinking, excessive planning, and imagining worst-case scenarios. These patterns often develop as attempts to stay safe, prepared, or in control. And today will allow your mind to find a calmer, steadier way of responding. Hypnosis is a natural state of focused awareness. It's something you actively participate in, not something that happens to you. Throughout this process, you remain aware and in control, allowing your mind to engage in whatever way that feels comfortable and appropriate for you. So if you haven't already, choose a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Silence any notifications and remove distractions so you can give yourself this time fully. This recording is not intended to be used while driving, operating machinery, or doing anything that requires your full attention. Only listen when you can safely relax. And as you listen, your mind may wander at times, and that's completely normal. Because there's no right or wrong way to experience this. You don't need to concentrate perfectly or make anything happen. Simply listening is enough. Your mind will naturally take what's helpful from this experience and gently leave the rest. And when you're ready, you can begin to allow your attention to settle inward, taking a deep breath in, slow and full, and as you breathe out, allow yourself to simply arrive right here, right now, knowing there is nothing you need to figure out in this moment, nothing you need to plan, nothing you need to prepare for, just this breath and the next one. And as you settle in, you might begin to notice your hands growing heavier. Maybe it's your shoulders that start to drop first. Though either way, something in you is already beginning to let go. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to be anything. You simply have to be here and allow what wants to soften to soften. Your breath is moving, your heart is beating, your body is doing what it has always done, without you having to think about it, without you having to plan for it, without you having to control it. And as you listen to my voice, you may begin to wonder what it would feel like to trust that just a little bit more. To trust that some things can happen without you having to think them through first. So take another breath now in, and as you release it, allow your jaw to soften, your forehead to smooth, your whole body to sink deeper and deeper into this moment, into this time, into this place, and into this space as you relax. And with each breath, the outside world begins to fade, just a little, just enough, so that you can step inward. And as you've already begun to relax, and as you listen to the sound of my voice, you may find it even easier now to drift a little bit deeper into a quieter place. A place where the noise, the constant planning, the endless rehearsing, all of it begins to fade. And imagine now that you are walking down a long hallway. The walls here are soft. The light is warm. The air smells faintly of something familiar, of something that makes you feel at home. Perhaps it's the smell of the clean linen. Perhaps it's the scent of someone you love. Perhaps it's simply the feeling of safety rising up as you walk. And with each step, the sounds of the outside world grow quieter. The to-do lists, the what-ifs, the rehearsals of conversations that haven't happened yet, all of it fading away until there is only the sound of your footsteps and the rhythm of your breath. And at the end of this hallway, there is a door. Warm wood, soft light spilling out from underneath. And you don't have to open it yet, just notice it. And notice what it feels like to know that something is waiting for you on the other side. Something that will help you understand. And now you can reach out and open the door. And as you step through, you find yourself in a room. Not an ordinary room, a control room. Walls lined with screens, panels covered in buttons and switches, lights blinking, alerts flashing. And in the center of the room, there is a chair, your chair. And you realize you have been sitting in this chair for a very long time, watching the screens, monitoring the alerts, trying to predict what might go wrong so that you can prepare for it, trying to plan every step, every outcome, every possible path so that nothing catches you off guard. And the screens, they show everything: tomorrow, next week, next month, all the things that could possibly go wrong, all the way things might not work out, all the disasters that haven't happened yet, but might. And you have been watching so carefully, trying to stay ahead of it all, trying to control it. And somewhere along the way, you forgot that you could ever step away. But now, as you sit here looking at the screens, you begin to notice something. The alerts are mostly false. The disasters you were preparing for, most of them never came. And the few that ever did, you handled them. Not because you planned every detail, not because you predicted every outcome, but because when the moment came, you were there, and you responded, and you moved forward. And now, you begin to understand that the control room was never keeping you safe. It was only keeping you busy and tired and tense. And as you sit here, you may just find yourself naturally feeling a sense of relief beginning to rise in your chest, because you don't have to watch the screens anymore. You don't have to monitor every possibility. You can stand up. And now imagine that you do. You stand and you turn away from the screens, and you notice for the first time that there is another door behind you, quiet, unlit, and you walk toward it, and you open it, and you step through, and on the other side is a very different kind of room. Soft light, warm air, a window looking out into something green, something calm. And in this room, there is a couch, simple, comfortable, the kind of place where you could just sit and be. And as you walk toward it, you notice something else. There is no noise here, no alerts, no flashing lights, no screen showing all the things that might go wrong, just stillness. And you sit down. And as you do, you feel the weight of your body sinking into the cushions. And you notice the light coming through the window, the way it moves slowly, gently across the floor. And you begin to realize this is what rest feels like. Not sleep, not numbness, just the absence of needing to think, to plan, to prepare. The simple, quiet trust that you are okay right now in this moment without doing anything. And as you sit here, you may begin to notice where in your body you feel that rest. Perhaps in your chest, perhaps in your belly, perhaps in the softness of your breath. So just find it and allow it to spread just a little, feeling more space with every breath. And now, let's talk about rest. Most people think that rest is something you have to force, that you have to switch off, that you have to stop the thoughts. But what if that's not how it works? What if rest isn't about stopping anything? What if rest is simply the absence of needing to do something with the thoughts? Because the thoughts, they're always going to be there. That's what minds do. They produce thoughts. Like lungs produce breath, you don't stop breathing to rest. You simply let the breath do what it does, and you rest around it. And in the same way, you don't have to stop thinking to rest. You simply have to stop needing the thoughts to mean something, to solve something, to protect you from something. You just let them be there, and you rest around them. And the moment you stop fighting with them, the moment you stop needing them to go away, they lose their power. Not because they disappeared, but because you stopped being at war with them. And that is rest. So now, I'd like you to imagine yourself moving forward, not into a scene, not into a place, just forward, into tomorrow, into next week, into next month, and imagine a moment where the old pattern tries to run. A thought that says, what if this goes wrong? A pull to start planning, a pull to rehearse. And this time, instead of following the pull, you pause and you ask yourself a simple question. Is this thought helping me respond to what's happening right now? Or is it just keeping me busy? And if the answer is it's keeping me busy, then you let it be there. You don't fight it. You don't try to stop it. You just don't follow it. And you return to this moment, to this breath, to what is actually happening right now. And with each time you do that, the grip loosens, the urgency fades, and you begin to discover that most of what you were planning for didn't need to be planned, and most of what you were worried about didn't need to be worried about, and you were always capable of responding to whatever came. And each time you return to this understanding, each time you pause and notice the pattern and choose to stay here in the present, the feelings of ease, of trust, of rest grow stronger, more natural, more automatic, because you don't have to eliminate overthinking. You just have to notice when it's happening and recognize it for what it is. Not truth, not protection, just a habit, a pattern. Something the mind does because it learned a long time ago that this was how to stay safe. But you're safe now. Not because nothing bad will ever happen, but because you are capable of responding of whatever comes. You always have been. And now you're beginning to trust that. Not because someone told you to, but because you've seen it in your own life, in your own experience. And that understanding changes everything. And from this moment forward, this understanding, this recognition, this ability to notice the pattern and choose differently stays with you in all the right ways, at all the right times. And whether you notice this shift beginning tomorrow, or whether you only realize it weeks from now, when you catch yourself pausing, breathing, asking the question, is this thought helping me or just keeping me busy? Either way, it is already happening. The grip is loosening, the need to control is softening, and you are learning to trust that you are okay right now in this moment, and that is enough. And now there is no rush, but in a moment I will count from 1 to 5, and as I do, you will begin to return gently, naturally, carrying this understanding with you, feeling clear, feeling light, feeling more at ease than you have in a very long time. 1, beginning to stir, awareness returning. 2, feeling the weight of your body, the chair beneath you, the ground below. 3, bringing it all with you, the insight, the trust, the release. 4, almost there, ready to return, to step forward and 5. Open your eyes and come back fully whenever you are ready.